Very good evening to you all, and welcome back to the channel for my first shift of the week. It's great to be back, great to have you here, and for all you new subscribers that have joined the channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. I really do. I had a message from somebody that put on as a remarks on my comments, 167 followers. I wonder why. I don't. I could have just one follower, it wouldn't make any difference to me. I'd still shoot videos every night. I'll still be doing what I'm doing. So regardless of what people say, what people think, I will still be doing this, and I won't stop doing this until I've completed my journey. I started this as a challenge through Modern Wealthy when I first joined them, and they sent out a challenge for doing a YouTube ad on Google Ads. So you had to shoot videos on the camera. And when I very first started doing it, and I mean I've got over 280 videos at the moment, so that's beside the point. The very first one is a difficult one to do because you're sat in front of the camera and you're just talking about anything and everything, anything that pops into your head, any relevant subjects that are happening. It doesn't matter, but most of the time I'm talking about myself, my job, my family, my past, my future, where I want to be. Talk about golf, talk about sporting events, and anything that's going off in the world. Political things, yeah, I have sort of incorporated some political views, but I don't really like doing that because mine's more or less middle of the road. And I did mention about the the American elections that were going off at the time, and I'd have totally backed Trump from getting in. I really wouldn't. I've had a couple of comments about people saying, yeah, but you should Google looking at tariffs, they're implementing tariffs in America and blah blah blah. Whatever that is. I mean, you've got a man in power now that is a multi-billionaire through businesses that he's had since he had his first million, really, and you know he's made a massive success of himself. He's got so many hotels, Trump Tower, he's got golf courses and stuff like that. So, you know, the guy's not a loser, he knows what he's doing. So I'm sure that even when he was in office for those 4 years, his very first term, it did the economy well. But I think America's got a bigger problem, and they realise it as well, and the people have realised it as well. That's why, you know, they voted him in because he's going to control the borders, which is what they want. As much as all these people want the illegals to come into the country, I'm sorry, they're illegal aliens at the end of the day. They've got no rights to be in any country except for their own, unless they're obviously going through the correct channels. And yeah, they've got a possibility. But I think the biggest problem that's one of the biggest problems, and fentanyl is a massive problem in America at the moment, and it's all coming from the south, through the Mexican cartel and stuff like that. So I think the border patrols, I think they're gonna, now their hands are untied. They've got the power to stop this from happening. And like I say, it is turning into a massive problem in America. It's killing kids are taking this stuff, and I think that, you know, even if you can't, this is what the people are voting for. This is what the people want. They want to stop criminal activity from getting over the border and, you know, encroaching on the liberties of the American people. If she would have been in office, Christ, the borders would have been open to anybody and everybody, and the country would have just gone down the pan. But yeah, okay, yeah, you're talking about tariffs and all that, but jobs are still going to be out there, just like the same as it is over here in the UK. Jobs are available. People have just got to go off the backsides and get one. But you know, 9 times out of 10 they don't want to bother, because obviously the welfare looks after them more than what a job do. So, you know, they've got to weigh up the pros and cons. It's all about living. It's all about life. It's all about keeping your head above water at the end of the day and looking after number one. So yeah, thanks for your comments. I really appreciate them, and I appreciate it even more if you just smash that subscribe button, because it's a free choice for everybody. Whether you want to join the channel, it's entirely up to you. Whether you don't, that's fine. I'm not bothered. Like I say, I would still be shooting videos even if I had 1 follower. it wouldn't make no difference to me, because I enjoy doing this. I really enjoy doing this, and not just this, just sat in my cabin talking and spewing off about my life and things that I've accomplished and where I've been and blah 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 and what I've done in my career and whatnot. But I've also got the golfing side as well. I shoot one video a month for my golf society, which I really enjoy doing, of which we've got the last game coming up on the 23rd of November at the Chase again. So it's going to be the last one and the first one of the season. Now I think there's 5 people that could win the trophy, and I'm in the mix as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That should be really interesting. It really should. It should be a bit of a nail biter towards the end. And like I say, there's 5 people vying for the trophy, and I hope I come out on top. I really do. It'd be well worth it. And hopefully my daughters are going to be there to film it. If not, then just one of my daughters. And she might have to walk it, because it might not be able to get the buggy, because it might be a bit soggy. Because we're getting into the wet season now, winter and stuff like that. You know, we're going to start getting frost soon, hopefully not before the 23rd. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm going to be doing, especially next season. I've got another 8 games coming up next season every month, starting from March, I believe. I think the first one's in March. It's always the one before the beginning of the season, because obviously the season starts in April, and then we finish in October. Obviously we couldn't play the one in October because it was waterlogged, so hence why we're doing it in November. And then I'm doing the Texas Scramble Level Par Challenge with Woody. We're going to start next season going around a few more courses, and hopefully I can collaborate with a few of my friends. I've got one of my mates up in where is he? He's in Normanton, near Wakefield. So I'm hopefully going to get up there on his course, probably in the summertime next season. We're gonna try the challenge, and I've got another few more mates I need to get in touch with, see if we can go down to their courses and do exactly the same. So I'm going to be shooting a lot more content next year. I want to shoot. That's what I really want to do. And what I want to really do more than anything is cut my shift pattern down to 4 nights. Now that's not going to be made possible yet until I'm financially viable to do it, and at the moment I'm not, because I've got still growing up children to support. I've got grandkids. I've got a life. I've got things that I want to do myself. I want to go away on holiday. I've got a car to run and house and blah blah, and it's all expense. So yeah, I'd really like to get down to 4 nights, but it's not going to be possible just yet until like I say, until I'm financially able to do so. So that's going to be put on hold for a bit, but it's still in the pipeline. It might happen, it might not, I don't know. We'll wait and see. So yeah, where am I off to tonight? I'm off up to Haydock, near Haydock Races, to Booker's, and then down to Warrington, which is about 10 mile away from Haydock, and then I've got a collection, but that's not until later on, about 6 o'clock I think, and which means I'm going to have loads of sleep. I love this job, I really do. I get paid for sleeping. Bonus. So yeah, that's my pickup, and then head back, and then that should be me finished, hopefully quite early, but we'll wait and see. So please smash that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. If you've got any remarks, valid remarks, then I'd appreciate that as well. So I'm going to leave it at that. Drive safe, look after yourself, watch out for those lunatics, because they are all over the place. Literally, they are all over the place. Please like, subscribe, drop me a comment. Please drop me a comment that's worthy of a remark. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you put down. Either I'll answer it or I'll just remove it. It doesn't matter. It makes no difference to me. So take care everybody, and I'll see you for my second shift tomorrow. Cheers guys.